think there's going to be people who really love the film, and there's going to be people who really don't know how to take it. And I think the people who don't know how to take it are probably going to be the ones that are most affected by it. Because it doesn't throw out anything in your face, and it doesn't like hammer a point into you. It's a little voyeuristic. Like you're watching this really subtle, I don't know, you're watching like really, really difficult things to explain, which is why I guess I'm having a hard time explaining it. But it's like when somebody asks you like, what's wrong? And you're like, I just don't know. And that seems to be what's happening for these two people. And I think it's just so true to everybody. Everybody can relate to that when they just can't pinpoint something. So I think it's going to be aggravating to some people who are watching it, who want an answer, because maybe in their own lives they also are seeking answers, and this film won't give that to them.
I mean, the whole reason we see movies is so that we are entertained, or that we feel something, or maybe we're changed in some way, or maybe we're not, and we come out going, oh, that was terrible, or whatever, but you have a reaction to what you see. And as long as if you want to have a reaction to what you see, then Spaces is a movie that would have that, because it's a hard thing to watch, I think, when people are suffering that way. When it seems like it can be rectified so simply, but they can't really talk to each other and in the right way, and it's frustrating. So I think we all relate to that in some way. We can take away from a film like that and maybe learn something about how to talk to our own people that we love. So,
and because, as I said before, it's not a cookie-cutter kind of movie. It examines the complexities of a relationship very honestly, and it's, makes you think. I think it's a very engaging film. It pulls you in and makes you care about what's happening to these people, and without being able to take sides.
It's a fascinating commentary on what the modern youthful relationship is, and what like kind of the struggles a young couple go through, especially because it isn't so drastic as we've gotten used to cinematically, where there's these huge ups and downs. It's kind of almost a frightening yet necessary mirror into just, like I said, complacency, and like we're finding out if a relationship is worth it or not, or if you're even the person you were at the beginning of a relationship. And it is very much so like a study on that, and almost a sense of closure. And without spoiling the film, like when it finally reaches climactic moments, you're just so happy, and you can stop being so angry at these characters for doing all the mistakes that you've seen yourself do, or for just basically glossing through their own lives.
It's such an authentic representation of what goes on in relationships. You really feel like a fly on the wall when you're seeing the different issues that come up. And I think that the story is really touching, because you see all of that emotion and all of that turmoil and that uncertainty. A lot of times I watch movies and I feel like I know what's going to happen right from the start. Not this. I really went on a journey in filming it, and then actually seeing it was a completely different journey. And if people want to experience that roller coaster of emotion and really feel empathy and really be moved by a piece, then I would definitely say this is the film for them.
I'm just really excited to share it with people. I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of what it became, and I'm really proud of the work that went into it. And I think it shows everybody who participated, and not to be like, hurrah, like team effort, but it really was. It was very cool. So I think in that sense, I'm just really, really excited and happy, anxious to share it with people.